did nothing to her. And she treats you like that every day. I don't say nothing because that's you. I'm yelling at you because I'm getting aggravated because you don't deserve that.
I really fear Natalie's jealousy of Scotty is gonna take her out one day.
I could have did anything, but I didn't because I appreciate you. I love you, and you really just show me I'm not your friend. You're not my friend.
Y'all, this is my Scotty.
And I'm from the South.
She runs the South.
There's no way in hell you can tell me that Natalie Nunn is not the pimp of the year.
One of the worst things are people who are insecure, because a lot of people turn aggressive and envious and ugly.
I know quite a bit of people who fought their friends or got into an argument or even put hands on each other and can talk it out afterwards.
In another life, this may have been different.
I don't understand because you're still saying the same thing. And you bit me, and I stood there for that. I let you do that because you're my friend. That shit's up. This shit's soft up.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your favorite journalist, Kaelyn Ryan, and I'm back again with another video. For those of you who do not know me, I am an entertainment journalist who is absolutely obsessed with Jesus Christ. If you haven't seen any of my previous work and you're into day in the life content or more commentary, feel free to check out any other content that's surrounding me at this moment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into this video. Today we're talking about baddies once more. I'm here talking about baddies. I feel a tug to report on this franchise, Zeus Network, and things like that because I genuinely know in my heart of hearts that all these women are created for a better purpose. There is more inside of them than what they've displayed, and I just can't wait to see how each one of them start to learn who they are in Christ, who they are in general, and just flourish in a different direction. Today specifically, we are talking about Natalie Nunn and Scotty with the Baddies' longtime friendship. I don't even watch the show. I just see clips online here and there and conversations from friends and things of that nature. This friendship is volatile. I don't know. I felt deep down that there may be some type of arrangement between the two ladies. Some are even speculating, and we'll get into it further later in the video, that Natalie Nunn may be allegedly Scotty with the Baddies' pimp. Who really knows? We'll talk about that a little later. Before we dive deeper into their friendship, let me give you guys a little bit more information about who Scotty with the Baddies is. According to baddiesfandom.com, it reads, Scotland Ryan, also known as Scotty, is a cast member on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th season of Baddies, titled Baddies South, Baddies West, Baddies East, Baddies Caribbean, Baddies Midwest, and Baddies Africa. She originated from Charlotte, North Carolina. She was introduced as a new cast member during the middle of Baddies South by her friend, Natalie Nunn. She was brought on as a friend. So, okay, as a replacement for Christina, where she was initially given a cold reception by some of the girls, specifically Krishan Rock. She returned for Baddies West, where she became an official cast member from the start. During this season, she would most notably get into feuds with fellow cast member Razor and have a temporary falling out with Natalie after an altercation. She would also appear as a judge during Baddies West auditions and Baddies East auditions. She was born February 16th, 1997. That means she'll be 28 this year. As the article already showed us, Natalie Nunn brought in Scotty to the show as a replacement.
Y'all, this is my Scotty.
And I'm from the South.
She runs the South. He is always like that. I'm telling you, she's always... That's yelling at me. No, she's lit.
So what's up?
Yes, it was a cold reception from others, but fans have grown to love her. She seems to be one of the fan favorites in general. I'm going to discuss further her alleged dynamic relationship with the owner of Zeus. But other than the drama and the scandals with her and an alleged married man, it seems like people like Scotty. And if nothing, they love Scotty so that Scotty could love herself. What I mean by that is people are so tired of seeing her be bullied beat down, badgered, or appear to be treated harmfully by Natalie Nunn. They're so tired of seeing this that people that may not necessarily like her are like, no, girl, you need to stand up because you deserve better than this friendship. My personal opinion of Natalie Nunn is that I don't think she truly knows how to love other women, because I don't think she's ever really possessed enough self-love to pour out of. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she had a tank full that she can just love into women. I feel like she may have moments of being sincere and caring for people, but at the core, Natalie Nunn has never struck me for a woman that had a deep reservoir of love and adoration for other women, especially if they look, act, or are further than her in life. That's just my opinion, because people can only meet you at the level that they treat themselves. So if they speak down to themselves, then what do you think they're going to do with you? If they think highly of themselves in a non-conceited way, but just highly of themselves, they're going to try and find the best out of you. They're going to try and find the best in you. Yeah, but if they think that they're worthless, then they're not going to treat you with any type of respect at the end of the day. And being friends with people that have been in survival mode, I feel like it's extremely dangerous. As much as those people are deserving of love as well, a lot of their upbringing and environments have caused for them to turn their backs on people who weren't brought up the same way. I don't know of Scotty's specific upbringing. I'm just saying in the sense that Scotty seems more pure-hearted, more sweet, more, Natalie, I got you. You're my girl. I'll ride for you. I'll do whatever for you. That's how Scotty comes across. And Natalie, coming from the Bad Girls Club, coming from whatever, she was raised a Valley girl, but I don't know what drama she went through being a black girl in the Valley. I don't know. But she was raised a Valley girl. But coming up in the BGC era, Natalie's had to fight. Granted, she went on a show that was about fighting, but she's had to fight for her spot, fight for respect, and fight for attention, because she knows that she's not that easily palatable. She's great TV, but when it comes to personal relationships, she's not the first choice, I feel, people would run to for the character traits that they want to deal with, be with, or marry, my opinion. So when you have a woman like that, meet a woman like Scotty, who appeared to just want to be taken under Natalie's wing, looked like she was ready and willing to be by her side, step in on fights, not let Natalie get jumped, stand up for her, lay her life down on the line. I think that's what leads us into, or leads me to believe, the whole alleged pimp allegation.
Natalie really treats you like her bitch. And that's what this relationship is. She is your pimp. And that's what T said. Natalie's your pimp. You guys are not friends. You guys were never friends. You guys have a transactional relationship, okay? Transactional, meaning you give Natalie what she wants and she gives you what you want. Because why is it that the first thing Natalie says is, no more trips, no more private jets, no more this, money is your love language. Like, why are you saying all of those things? Yeah. That's clearly coming from somewhere. That's just coming from a thin air. What friend is saying that? You're not my friend.
And it's an abusive relationship.
It's abusive. Can we talk about Natalie's fake tear? Oh my God,
That's
bitch.
when I felt bad for Scotty, because I literally saw her
how she was just getting manipulated.
Get emotionally and physically abused, because Natalie was not crying. When you see her turn around, there was no tears.
No.
Scotty, I'm not gonna ask.
Oh, what?
A tape is out between.
There's no tape.
Well, but I'm not gonna ask you that.
There's no tape.
But that's
I swear.
That's not my question, though. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is me and Scotty have been friends for so long before she came on the show. Mm-hmm. We used to like do little funny things on like OnlyFans to tease them. Mm-hmm. I'd be like, okay, Scotty, I'm gonna twerk and you go behind and go. And we used to, oh, Scotty, I'm gonna pull out my. Yeah. We used to do shit just to be playful and funny. Real talk, behind the scenes, all of us baddies are super funny.
At the end of the day, Natalie's always just been my friend. She's never really like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I really don't know how to explain it. Like, we're just cool. And I hate that people just be like, oh, you're her puppet or you follow after her. Like, every season, me and Natalie never really hang out. She, like, this season, she only hung out with Razor and Lowe. I wasn't even around her. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I cared, but it was just like, you guys have the wrong narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really do. Even with the OnlyFans, she made me, I got my first 100K and then some because Natalie posted a little video and a picture of us and we never did anything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, I don't give a damn what y'all say. You cannot tell me Natalie Nunn is not part of the agenda. First of all, wait, who the hell is this? Hold up. All right, there we go. First of all, this girl used to act like a straight white girl. And then when she found out that she can profit off of black culture, that's when she started dressing like this. And you cannot tell me she don't be using these girls going to different countries, Dubai, Jamaica, and she making some extra money. If you know, you know. There be some scandalous stuff going on behind the scenes. I be hearing they be taking these girls' passports so they can't go back. I be hearing that they be making these girls hang out with dudes they don't want to hang out with just to make some extra money. And you cannot tell me every time that they be having these baddies auditions, that be like it's like an auction. Like you gotta fight just to be on the show. You gotta act like a ratchet little twank. Man, listen, she know what she doing and she playing right in y'all face. And y'all over here falling for it every time. They go out to eat, they fight. They go to a different country, they fight. They have a conversation, they fight. It's like, damn, these girls cannot breathe.
There's no way in hell you can tell me that Natalie Nunn is not the pimp of the year. Like literally a 2023 and probably 2024 coming up. Real talk. All right, and she got these hoes flying to Dubai, getting shown. She got them literally performing like it's WWE in the beginning before you even get on the show. Like, where's this stuff? How is this baddies behavior? Like, this what bad women think of themselves as? This is what they do? This is activity of baddies? The funny part about it is I ain't even mad at it because it's all for the bag. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said she the pimp of the year. She know how to get to it, if anything. She gonna make that money, make money. But I gotta think of the long-term effects of this, bro. Like, for y'all own personal lives and careers. Like, can you handle this? Are you built like her? Because I promise you, she built solid like a pimp. Like, this this ain't no small fry. For real, she know exactly what she doing, playing right into it perfectly.
Because it's as if Natalie Nunn has noticed that Scotty has vulnerability, especially back then, not more so now, but back then she was vulnerable. So it's as if Natalie said, you know what, you're cute, you're this, you're that, but you're also impressionable and I can work with that. That's just my opinion. I don't know. But their friendship has been one for the books. It seems like there's been more tears and more sadness than anything. Again, I feel like there's something deeper going on because, one, this environment is just trash. This show, you can't be in this area, in this environment and expect things not to happen.
Why are you allowing it? You're the one that's sitting here bruised up, not her. You are nothing to her.
All right?
say less now. Just say anything, but I did it because I appreciate you.
Do what?
Do whatever you want. I didn't disrespect you.
We don't have to be friends anymore. I don't care. Enter
I can't open up to nobody no more.
In another life, this may have been
I
different.
don't understand because you're still saying the same thing and everyone is telling you something different.
But and in that moment, I could have hit you. I could have did anything, but I didn't. Because I appreciate you, I love you, and you really
Just show me I'm not your friend. You're not my friend. Like, we're not friends. And that shit hurts. That really hurts.
What hurts is that you just sat there and let the girl just keep going. I heard you.
Natalie, shut up, bro.
You did.
You went to the wrong people, bro. I opened up to the wrong people. I'm done talking to everybody, and it's no disrespect to nobody because I do certain people, but I can't open up to nobody. I can't. I'm done. I'm really done.
It is what it is. It's baddies, right?
Stupid ass bitch. Don't start talking, Scotty. Don't do that. Shut up, Scotty. You let Summer sneak me.
Now, how many sit-downs these MFS gonna have?
I mean, it depends on who we're talking about right now, though. You're scary. And you're ugly. She's prettier than you.
No, that's the last thing I heard.
I said you, and that is not because we were just at the reunion, and I was right there standing in front of
but you wanted
the that you still don't want to fuck.
Natalie.
Wait,
I'm mad at Natalie
no.
Because
Wait,
she
no, we're
has
not
been a
gonna
friend.
skip over the
I have changed because I adapted to my environment, but the new Scotty, no, you just never really got to know me.
You can't get in the water and expect not to get wet. Like, that's basically what I'm saying. But in addition to that, when you don't have someone that has your back like Natalie seems to just go with the flow. And if you seem to be getting more attention than her at the moment, then that's a problem. If you seem to be the fan favorite, then that's a problem. I don't know. As much as everyone is deserving of love, everyone is not safe to love. That's just what it is.
You are nothing to her, and she treats you like that every day. Now look at you. You beat the by your friend.
Scratch.
No, it don't matter. You're bruised. You're aggravated because you don't deserve that.
You bit me, and I stood there for that. I let you do that because you're my friend. I shipped up. This shit's so fucked up.
I really fear Natalie's jealousy of Scotty is gonna take her out one day.
Not your ugly. She's prettier than you.
Girl.
She's prettier than you.
As she stays saying unwarranted comments comparing Scotty to other women, saying they got bigger butt than her, they're prettier than her, and she do not do that to the other girls. Her saying she's gonna make sure Lex beats her ass just tells us everything we need to know about what control Natalie knows she has over them, and that she knows she can't whoop Scotty because she didn't last time. But who's really the scary one, Nat? And shout out Biggie for calling out Nat too, even though it wasn't a confessional.
We can never end the season without a Natalie talk her shit as she's driving off protected by her window and her driver. Like, this is annoying. Like, bitch, you pop that shit out the car.
Ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend?
I know, listen.
Ain't that your friend? Find her. Find her.
So stressed out. She's looking up flights to try to get out of here.
Girl, get out of my phone.
Listen, time is ticking. You got about 30 minutes before that jet takes off.
Run out of goddamn gas.
Okay.
You got 30 minutes.
Girl, don't start getting mad at me because you lost your passport, bitch. I will leave you.
Scotty, watch your back, Scotty.
I am from North Carolina, so I don't know if it's like a North Carolina thing or a Raleigh thing, but I know quite a bit of people who fought their friends or got into an argument or even put hands on each other and can talk it out afterwards because you're real friends. Like, shit happens. It happens. Like, she was completely wrong. I don't agree with her. She did hurt my feelings. But at the end of the day, I always look for the good in people. That's just my downfall. I'm going to always be the bigger person and just say, all right, you said sorry, whatever. I'm going to forgive you. I can't judge nobody. It is what it is. Shit happens. I'm just a good person. I can't help God made me that way. Will I be distant? Yes. Will I still love you from a distance or, communicate with you? You communicate with me? Yes.
Some people are that dangerous to where you can't, no matter how much you actually care about them, you have to release them because what they feel about themselves or their survival instincts or what they went through and their traumas, inevitably it's going to bleed out on you. It's not even as if they're trying to, it's just their makeup right now. And until they become a new person in Christ and a new person under Christ Jesus, you can think you're the exception, but more than likely it's going to happen to you. You're next. And I've learned that the hard way. And sometimes it's hard because you're like, oh my gosh, there's so many other redeeming factors about this person. They're this, they're that, they're funny, we this, we that. But there's these other parts about them that don't sit well with my spirit. And the Bible speaks very profoundly about company you keep. Being mindful of evildoers, being mindful of people that are messy, that seek drama. You can't be around all that and expect not to either turn into them, because evil company does corrupt good manner, or for it to drain you and deplete you and to harm you in the process. Loving people shouldn't be at the risk of losing yourself. That's just how I feel. Yeah.
One of the worst things are people who are insecure, because a lot of people turn aggressive and envious and ugly because they're very insecure about themselves. And their way of protecting is to attack other people out of insecurity. So people who appear to be very macho, very aggressive, are actually riddled with all kinds of insecurities. And those kind of insecurities are revealed through their body language. So I tell you, you go into a boardroom, a meeting with very powerful people, and this one man, generally a man, tends to present this very aggressive front, and yet you see that his foot is shaking like this, or something about his body language doesn't match his words. You realize that he's playing a game. He's trying to disguise all of these weaknesses. And so therefore, if you can recognize that people aren't nearly as powerful and intimidating as they actually are, then in their presence, you don't get emotional. You can calm yourself down. You can say, this person, this is actually a weak little child. He's actually very insecure. I'm not going to fall for his bullying tactics. So somebody who feels envious of you ends up befriending you. And consciously, they may not be even aware of that. They think, well, I do want to like them. But unconsciously, they feel envy. They think that you have success that you don't necessarily deserve, that you have what they want. Right? They become your friend and they charm you, et cetera, et cetera. And then lo and behold, you start noticing all kinds of behavior that's very ugly that you weren't expecting because they're your friend. They start saying bitchy comments that get under your skin, that make you feel insecure. They take things from you. They act in ways that are hurtful. But because they're your friend, your first instinct is to blame yourself. Well, maybe it's my fault that they've done this. Maybe I'm actually to blame for what they're saying, et cetera, et cetera. So I believe behind the frenemies phenomenon is this phenomena of envy, where the person secretly wants what you have and they're becoming your friend so that they can wound you.
You guys let me know in the comments how you feel about this friendship. It looks unhealthy. Scotty looks tired. Natalie, I feel as if she wants to love Scotty, but she doesn't know how to truly allow herself to be that free because she's not yet free. Again, you can only give what you're able to, what you have. You can only give what you have. And if you only have hate in your heart, then as much as this girl doesn't deserve it, that's what she's going to get from you. So yeah, this friendship is, I would like to think it's over, but the way that previous seasons have shown us, they reconcile, they fight, they reconcile, they fight, they reconcile. But fans have picked up that Scotty is no longer the timid, more reserved regarding her affiliation with Natalie girl like she once was. She's bolder, she's speaking up, and she really doesn't care. Friends do have their ups and downs, but it's not fighting every day. It's not violence, and it's definitely not physical. I mean, there's no way that this can become the norm. Oh my gosh, we fight, but we make up. No, but you guys are actually trying to gouge each other's eyes out. You're actually trying to hurt each other. You're setting up plays to get each other caught up in situations. This is not normal. This isn't normal. And more than anything, I don't want the girls coming up to, put on a pedestal friendships like this. Like, oh, as long as we may try and run each other over with our cars. We may sleep with each other's men. But at the end of the day, you're my sister. At the end of the day, you're my girl. May this friendship never find me. The light in you will attract many, but light also frustrates and agitates darkness. So as much as people are gravitating to you because you're that light at your job, because you're that girl at school, because you're that girl at church, because you are that amazing wife, because you are that fantastic mother, as much as people are gravitating to you, your socials, your platform, your business, because of that, there are people who are leeching onto you because there's a semblance of something in you that they know that they want, but they're not healthy enough to receive it. Instead, they're going to unintentionally or intentionally destroy you. That may not have been their initial goal. They may have gravitated to you in a pure way, like, oh my gosh, this girl, wow. But there's only so many times that they're going to see you get the promotion. There's only so many times that they're going to see you get the accolades. There's only so many times that they're going to see you walk into a room and people turn their heads. There's going to be only so many times before what they feel they had, which is enough confidence and self-esteem to be around you, runs out. And then you get friends that backstab you, betray you, and set you up because they don't know what to do with those emotions. They don't know what to do and how to feel. And those people are dangerous. And I do feel that Natalie Nunn, based off of these clips, is a very dangerous friend. I'm still wishing her the best. But as long as I think she's in her 40s, as long as she continues to chase whatever she's trying to chase by acting this way, she'll never see a blessed life because of the chaos. I don't know. Like I said, you can't get in the water and expect not to get wet. You can't create chaotic environments and foster rooms where girls are hurting each other and hurting themselves spiritually, emotionally, and physically and expect to be blessed. So yeah, every girl on this network is worth more. And everyone has a story, and each one of them will have a testimony from being on this show. I'm not saying that this will be wasted. God doesn't waste pain. Them being on this show isn't wasted. They will have a testimony. Oh, I was that girl on the show and I was doing X, Y, and Z, but look what the Lord did for me. So you can't judge people where they're at. Everybody has a journey, and we're just seeing theirs on TV because they've decided to put themselves out there. Yeah. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments. Let me know if you've had a friend like this before. Were you the friend that wasn't able to love on people because you didn't have enough love inside yourself and you're now reformed and now you're aware of that? Do you feel like Scotty and Natalie Nunn are going to give it another go around and try this friendship for the 56th time? Or do you think that Scotty should get out while she can? You guys let me know in the comments. I've been your favorite journalist, Kaelyn Ryan. Don't forget that Jesus Christ absolutely loves you and he adores you. He's not judging you. He's just ready to have a relationship with you. Really, none of us are perfect. I'm the furthest from it. Okay? So yeah, don't discount yourself. Jesus loves you. I'll see you in a new video soon.